Hello and welcome to What the Hey, where I'm your regular host of What the Hey, and today on What the Hey, I'm once again answering yet another question. When I go to my notebook of knowledge, I see the question of what the hey is the tornado steam locomotive? Now this question was asked by Michael T96, so hello to you and thank you very much for the question. Now, in terms of a very basic description, the tornado, as the question already kind of mentioned, is a steam locomotive that is pretty much famous for being the only one of its kind, as well as reaching an impressive speed. The designer for the tornado steam locomotive was Arthur Peppercorn, who is a pretty famous English railway engineer, so he's the one who put a lot of thought into it. I already kind of referenced how the tornado is kind of the only one of its kind, but that's not necessarily the exact case. Before the tornado was created, there were 49 previous London and Northeastern Railway Peppercorn Class A1 locomotives. Specifically, they were steam locomotives, and at the time of them being done, a lot of people weren't really wanting to use steam, so that's kind of why they were scrapped. But the tornado did eventually secure a spot to start construction, which was in 1994. And then after a few years, the tornado finished its complete construction in 2008 and had its first official run on July 29th of 2008. And once it was actually finished, the main dictated use for the tornado was to be a passenger train, mainly for the British main lines. Before I get to one of its biggest accomplishments, I did kind of want to just explain the appearance and the characteristics of the tornado. So if you're someone like me who doesn't usually understand the technicalities of locomotives and you just understand the visual appearance of locomotives, the tornado typically has like an apple green, just overall green appearance, but the general undercoat is gray. The display number for the tornado is 60163, the configuration is 462, the entire length is 72 feet, which is pretty long. And personally, I'm always blown away by these specific numbers in terms of how much locomotives weigh. Specifically for the tornado, it's about 168.8 tons. Now to explain why the tornado is so famous, the main reason for that is because the tornado was the first steam locomotive to reach 100 miles per hour in 2017, and it was the first time that a steam locomotive had done that since 1967. So in terms of my general opinion, that's pretty fast. I mean, relatively speaking, cars can go over 100 miles per hour, but when you're talking about something that weighs like 168 tons, that's super impressive. The fact that humans have been able to design things that can go that fast just seems a little dangerous, but it's also super cool. But that's essentially the answer to the question, so if you have any questions, let me know and I'll get to working on them as soon as I can. I do have a Wix website where you can see what I'll be discussing throughout the rest of the year, so feel free to check that out, but that's essentially it. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.